For the variables, in Rust, variables are fundamental. They come in three forms. The variables can be immutable, which is the default, and can be mutable and constant. And we will illustrate how this in Rust. But in brief, the immutable, by default, variables are immutable. Variables are immutable. This means once a value is bound to a name, you cannot change that value. And for the mutable variables, you can make a variable mutable by using the mute keyword. This allows the variable to be changed after its initial assignment. So let's do illustration in the code. So in this example, we are going to illustrate the variables. So this is called immutable variable, and that's the default way to define a variable. You will put let and the name of the variable, and then the value. Sometimes you need to put the type of the value, like here, for example, you will put colon and then and str. This is a string. We will get back to know more about this, but in brief, the and str, it's like a string type which contains text. Okay, so that's the default way to define variables, and the default is immutable. That means if we uncomment this, which means we need to change the value for this variable, it will not accept, cannot mutate immutable variable name because it's immutable. That's the default. Just don't put anything, just let and the name of the variable. So we will turn this back. Now we can print the name and we will see. Let's run this. Cargo. We can cargo watch. Okay, so the name is Khalid. Okay, it's not changed and it cannot be changed because it's immutable. It's immutable variable. Okay. In case we're talking about mutable variable, which means it can be reassigned again, we can just put this keyword mute after the let mute, and then the name of the variable, the type, if you want to put the type, like here, for example, i32. If we return back to know what i32 means, so i32 means signed integer, which contains 32-bit, if you care about this kind of information in your system. So let's see the age. The age initial is 15, and then I just assign again and change the value, and it's accepted, age 20. So that's cool. That's how we define variables.